Hi guys, today we're going to react to Vivarium by Infected Rain. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Dan W60. Thank you, Dan, for yet another request. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Dan. We appreciate the support as always. This is a first-time reaction for me, I assume for you as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have no idea what's coming, so let's check it out.
First impressions, I really love these types of music videos, and I really love the style, of course. And these types of music videos, they're filmed in a single location. I have a soft spot for single locations. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the simplicity. The lead vocalist, Lena Cataraga, aka Lena Scissorhands, according to Dan, she has a very durable voice. She can keep those screams for quite a while. And as soon as I saw her, I thought the devil may wear Prada, but demons wear dreadlocks. I don't know why she looks like a demon in this music video. She looks kind of scary, but I think it's deliberate. And the overall vibe, I just love these types of songs.
It's funny, like when we first saw her, I was thinking, is this like a metal or goth version of Gwen Stefani? You know, that's what I got in my head.
Yeah.
Just reminded me of Gwen Stefani. She has that same or similar charisma, you know, like she's leading the band from the front. With the visuals, I actually got vibes of The Matrix. Something about the colors and the setup just kind of took me there for some reason. Also, if you look at a lot of the color scheme, there's red and green.
The setting, not just the colors, but the way everything is built, looks like a room in a wooden house. Like maybe it's not, but it looks, first impressions,
it looks like an apartment to me.
Yeah, like an apartment or something that is predominantly wooden made. It reminded me of the sets on Ash versus Evil Dead. I don't know why. Many sets look like that, especially what you would expect. It reminded me of that show. Really aesthetic, and to my eyes at least.
Yeah. Now the visuals are cool. There's something interesting to it. Like I'm not sure where the sort of story of it is going just yet, so it would be interesting to see how it all unfolds. They feel like they're all sort of cramped into this space, which gives it a bit more of urgency. Something about it feels a bit, you know, like it's supposed to kind of make us uneasy, and it works. Their sound is very cool. I like the fact that it's not as melodic or as put together in a sort of a logical, regular way. There's something a bit sort of broken up about it that I really enjoy. It kind of keeps my ears on alert, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, aims
like
to
I'm always trying to work out. Yeah. I'm trying to work out what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, and I like that. It's like it makes it all the more interesting. This is a prison. Very impressive, first of all. Before we sort of had a break in the middle of the song and talked about it a bit, we didn't hear her clean voices yet. When her clean voice came in, very unusual. I really, really liked it. It was a bit, I don't know, different. There's something about it that I really, really enjoyed. And then she went into kind of like a whisper, and just I was getting kind of vibes of Shirley Manson with Garbage for some reason. But yeah, just the fact that she reminds me of all these kind of iconic front women from bands is impressive. There's something about this band. I forgot to mention, they are from Moldova, Moldovan band,
All right.
which is interesting. We haven't had one yet, so this is our first. So hey, Moldova. Feel like I'm in the Eurovision. So yeah, that was pretty freaking awesome. I really love their sound. I love the way they went about it. The clip is interesting and weird and went into some all kinds of places, but by the end of it, I wasn't sure what the hell it meant. But yeah, very, very interesting song.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really liked it.
Yeah, I also love the lead vocalist's voice. She had a feminine voice, a caressing voice, and it stands in a dissonance with her screaming voice. I really love that difference. Also,
Yeah.
the part in there where he's reanimating their recently deceased bodies kind of had me thinking about Reanimator. It amused me in that moment, but when I connected it to what I think the lyrics mean, within the lyrics, generally speaking, to my mind, they're talking about the man-made civilization that we've built, how it's become a prison. You can take it anywhere you want. It's an actual prison with different laws that inhibit you from doing whatever you want, and a prison of the mind. So if you say that sort of social criticism, so you can't always speak your mind, you are in a form of prison because you live in a man-made world. And when he reanimated them with that whatever concoction, it kind of had me thinking that their message is that everybody has two choices: either be free but die, or be alive but be at the whim of whoever's pulling the strings. As you can see in the end, they are all like puppets, and he's handling them, controlling them. So that's the kind of message I got, general message I got from the lyrics. There's a lot more in there. I think a form of discontent for the current state of the world. It's like they're saying, this isn't what I signed up for, when they're talking about the prison that we live in. I love also the part where they say the walls are high, but the ceiling is low. And they also mention a glass garden of sorts. So there's an illusion of with the glass garden, there's an illusion of whatever's natural, of nature, but it's confined in glass. So they can't really, either they can't escape, or they can see nature through a glass. I don't know what exactly they meant in there. The ceiling low, but the walls are high, so they can't escape. And they also, in their mind, they can't soar, they can't go high because the ceiling is low. I don't know if that's exactly what they meant, but all their descriptions make you think about things that confine you, that whatever it is that stifles your freedom. So that's the song is riddled with the references to that. I can understand that to a certain level. I think I need a few more listens and a few more lyrics reading to really gather my thoughts about what they meant. But yeah, I think that's the general idea.
Delving deeper into the lyrics would require a few more reads of it. Again, this is what first reactions are all about, I guess. It's to give our first impression rather than what we might come to eventually. But yeah, there's a general sense that talks about an unhappiness with the state of things in general. Yeah. Feeling, like you said, imprisoned, feeling confined, restricted, not allowed to like you said, to soar, to be yourself, to do whatever it is you want to do. Walls are high, ceiling low, the air is thick, we are so slow. So we don't get to do what we may have been destined to do, or something like that. And again, that feeling of claustrophobia that I was describing earlier is definitely in the lyrics as well. But then it kind of went not exactly different, but slightly different to my understanding. There was a verse there that says, with each step, strive for resurrection. Escape the horde, find your direction. Embrace your pain, your imperfections, become a child of your own creation. Embrace your pain, your imperfections, become a child of your own creation. So basically, to me, it goes into achieving what it is you were meant to achieve, finding yourself. Yeah. And your point of difference from everyone else, as in, don't be just like everyone else, because that's the world we are stuck in. Find what it is you were meant to do, what it is you want to do. So it's really like about identity and about achieving your true potential. So in the grand scheme of things, it still kept me with that sort of matrix feel that I got initially about the reality that we are in may or may not be the actual reality that's there, and we can break away from this man-made Eden is a prison,
Yeah.
a place of horror and treason. This is a prison of horror and treason. So yeah, quite a harsh sort of criticism, I guess, of
Yeah.
the state of the world, and it has that going for it. I think it's really interesting. And as you said, I think that with further reads and sort of looking more into it, I think there's probably a lot more in here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very cool. I really,
Yeah.
really liked it.
Yeah, I think you nailed it in the beginning before we had an idea about what it's about. You mentioned the Matrix, and the subject matter correlates actually exactly with the Matrix when you think about it, when you think about the message that the song brings. Also, even though there's a form of advice there, so basically follow your dreams, do what you were meant to do, and have that be your beacon, have that lead you out of the prison. The song still has a negative vibe in it. It's like describing the current state of things, as you mentioned. Everything's grim. We're all imprisoned, and that advice, at least to my mind, that piece of advice to be who you were meant to be. It's not so much as advice as a representation of that's your only option. If you want out, you don't have any other moves. Just pick something, pick a calling, and pursue it with extreme conviction.
And that's exactly what the Matrix is about, is the blue pill and the red pill. It's like which would you like? And this is what it's saying. It's saying you do have a choice. So while the the overall mood of it is dark and as you said, kind of like a negative.
Yeah.
There is some hope at the end of it. It's saying you have a choice. You can choose to be like everyone else and stay in this man-made prison, and just enjoy your confinement, if that's what you're into. But if you want to soar, if you want to reach your true potential, and if you want to do something that makes you happy, not necessarily what you were sort of not exactly ordered to do, but what you were pushed into doing in a way, then you have that choice and you can go that way. It might not be easy, but it's there.
Yeah.
So I see that as hopeful, in all this sort of darkness. Fantastic song, sort of, on all accounts, and I'm definitely looking forward to sort of hearing more from this band, because I'm intrigued.
As am I.
So yeah, thanks, Dan W60. As always, Dan hits a bullseye with us. This is fantastic. We'd love to hear more from this band. Very, very cool. And again, we appreciate the support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan, for introducing us to Infected Brain. We enjoyed reacting to this song very much. Please keep them coming. Much appreciated. Thank you. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a request you'd like bumped up the line, please make it through Buy Me a Coffee. All contributions are, of course, very much appreciated. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate the support. As always, we'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks again, guys. See you soon.
Bye, guys.